What's up, guys? This is That History Teacher 76, and I'm currently on day 14 of a project that I probably shouldn't have started. So right here, what I got is a rock. This is most likely steatite or soapstone. They're both very similar. But this is a rock that you can actually polish and carve. And what I'm doing right now is I'm using old ancient methods to try and turn this rock into a bowl. And like I said, I'm on day 14 and I am hurting. So if you look right here, you can see a lot of the damage that I've already done. This rock was much bigger, but I've carved in using rocks. I have not used any power tools for this. I've just used different kinds of rocks. And I'm also grinding on the side, right, to try and pop off this part so I have a little bowl. Once again, I'm just using rocks. Let's get into the methods I'm using. Cool, and so this first method I'm using is called pecking. And so pecking would have been used from the Stone Age to really like the Renaissance or even further, because if you didn't have access to metal or the ability to develop metal, you would have just used stones, right? And so I have two main types of stones right now. This one is mainly for the pecking, and then what that is doing is that's pecking down into it, boring into it. And then I have this hammer stone. I have these two hammer stones, and these ones are just smashing the crater, making it bigger, kind of to match the shape of a bowl. The main two I use for carving into it is this one right here. I don't know what this is, but man, this thing is heavy. And quartz, and I really like how the quartz has been working. It's very effective. The only issue is that quartz breaks apart easily. But I'm going to show you guys what pecking looks like. And so when you peck, you kind of want to hold it like this, almost like a bird going to get some food, and you kind of let the rock take over. You let the rock go down and smack it. So I'm holding on to it. I could sit, I could squat, I could get a standing table, and I'm just going to start getting to work. And just from that session right there, you can see it kind of left quite a little bit of an impact. And what I'm doing is I'm just breaking down into that, and eventually I'll come through with this hammer stone, and it'll help me really open it up, right? And then the next thing I'm going to show you is the grinding. For the grinding, I have two options. I have this stone right here. This comes from a bigger one. It's called rhyolite. And so the rhyolite I've been turning into like stone tools to make it very sharp. And it's kind of nice because you can go back and forth pretty easily, and it's sharp, so it really makes a wedge. And then I have this sandstone. I found this on a hike. This would be used. This is probably like what you would put in your backyard. And this one is a little bit harder, but I'm just really carving into it. So I'm just going back and forth, trying to make a wedge or like a groove. And what I'm gonna do there is I'm trying to make it so I have enough space, and I'll come back with a hammer stone like this guy or this guy, and I'll just pop it off, right? Because when you come to the pop-off part, it's actually surprisingly easy. So I'll show you how to do that right now. You just kind of go like this. So right there, I just took a lot off. But yeah, this is the project that I wish I hadn't started, but I'm gonna have to see through because that's what you do. And so this is day 14, and I'm hoping to be done by day 30. I'm hoping in, 15, 16 more days, I can be at the part where I'm starting to polish, and I'm done with these rocks. But I'll check in here and there to give you guys an update.